Hello guys and welcome back to Piofiore 1926. Yes, you can see we are playing the advent calendar and we are in August because last time we did the other 7 months and got some cute CGs, very cute CGs, including my Leo. And unfortunately nothing from Oliver, sad because he's a good man. You can't even say boy, he's a good man. And we are at 8, so let's jump right in and see what's going to happen. Church. One day, towards the end of August, I was outside with Elena, tending to one of the flower beds in the garden.
シクラメンがきれいに咲いているわ。もうすぐバラもつぼみをつけると思う。
I'm so excited to see how everything will look together.
本当にきれいだものね。じゃあ残りは私がやっておくわ。休みの日に手伝ってくれてありがとう。
Not at all. I had a lot of fun. It was my day off today, but I didn't mind helping Elena in the garden. I didn't make any particular plans for the afternoon. What should I do? I decided to... Okay, so there we have it. If I click anything, I'll get one of the boys. So, Saren, should I pick something random? Or should I look who we want?
Wouldn't the funniest thing be the random?
Huh?
Wouldn't the funniest thing be the random?
Okay,
But
so do we want to go to the library? Do we want to relax in my room? Do we want to help with provisioning? Go shopping? Or stroll down the seaside? What would I do?
Yeah. Well,
I would go relax in my room. Or stroll down the seaside.
the seaside smelled like yogurt.
I know which one is Gilbert, unfortunately, so I skipped him. So it must be one of the other ones. Because I was looking, you know, I know the library is Gilbert, so skipping it, I can sleep in the library. I think so, at least. I feel relaxed in my room is Noah. If that is Gilbert, if that's real, then that must be Noah. Help with the provisioning. Help with the provisioning Young, maybe? Or go shopping Young? No, go shopping Nicola. So this must be Dante. Or help with the provisioning is Dante.
Well, it's probably more relaxing in your room. It's
Because you want me to be with Noah.
If you take by what you want to do, it is something to do with relaxing, and it's either
Let's
stroll
go
down
to the seaside. Come on, it would be something I would want to do.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, come on, let's just see. It doesn't matter who it is. Come on.
No, then take it.
Also, I have to save this here. This is the most important save of all the saves. Okay. 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 Okay, who is it? Oh god, it's Nicola. I found it's Nicola. Okay, doesn't matter who it is. Does it? Doesn't it not? Okay, I'm trying to get myself together. I rarely went to visit the seaside, so spending some time there would be really nice today. Oh god, I'm so excited! The idea of walking through Arca without any errands to run made me feel light and happy. I suppose it's thanks to the Boulogne Mafia that this is possible. Oh my god, I'm so excited! Oh my god, who will it be? The town was now a lot more peaceful ever since they formed the truce. Last year was really tough. Having lived my entire life in Boulogne, I felt that this change was more than welcome. I'm so scared! Enjoying leisure time gazing out at the bright summer sea, I felt incredibly blessed. That would be me. As I was preparing to lock the church doors. Yeah!
Liam.
I turned around at the familiar voice and saw Dante standing in front of the church. I didn't hear his cab pull up, but he probably had the driver drop him off further down the street as usual. Buonasera, Dante. What brings you here? I did not know this, I want to say, but it's excited now. This was long past the time that he would come to pray, so expected. It must be something else.
仕事でナポリまで行ってきて、ちょうど帰ってきたところなんだ。土産を買ってきた。よければシスターソフィアたちと食べるといい。
Huh? Thank you, Dante. I accepted the
中身は
boxy
ババ
offer.
だ。あまり日持ちはしないから明日にでも食べてくれ。
What the fuck is baba? Sponge cake. Okay, okay. This is incredible. I've always wanted to try baba from Naples.
お前はもう寝ていると思っていたから、シスターに渡して帰るつもりだったんだが、こうして会えてよかった。
Whoever is a Dante fan will be excited. I just chose this randomly. I'm excited to see Dante. Could have gone worse. Dante looked at me with a gentle smile. Yes, me too. I nodded in response and suddenly smiled.
どうした？
I just remembered something.
サンロレンツォの夜か？
Oh, so? Yes! It was only a few nights ago, but seeing him under this beautiful starry night naturally reminded me of it. I think I'm going to remember that night for a very long time.
俺もだ。そうそう忘れられそうにない。
We looked at each other a while longer. Time passed slowly on this summer night. I just Dante randomly. I'm happy.
The second crown, the masses worship, is fake. It didn't grant blessing of any sort. Rather unfortunate, but no matter. After all, even this could act as bait.
さあ、始めましょう。行け、我が思いよ。金色の翼に乗って。
The Wizard of Oz.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Um. Um. Yes?
Okay, so now we unlock the Dante Alternativa move.
Yeah. Must be Dante.
Okay.
Now we're in September.
Yeah, on the 4th of December. September.
お前、見たか？どうだった？
見た見た。すごいわね、本物は。
神々しい。さすが伝説の。
この目であの王冠を見られるなんて。
What?
The crown.
Maybe.
まだ手がかりの一つもつかめていないと聞いているが、報告は？
申し訳ありません。鋭意捜索を続けています。
その言葉は先月にも聞いている。もう9月に入ったというのに。今はまだごまかすことができているが、あれは民衆からの信仰を集める歴史ある遺物。それを就任して早々に盗まれるなど、一刻も早く本物を取り戻さなければ強国の威信に関わる。
おっしゃる通りです。
大変です。
成果の御前だ。そのように想像しく入ってくるものでは。
よい。 何があった？
先ほど聖火宛てにこんなものが。
レコード？
And the Lily.
Mm.
聞いてみてください。
ご機嫌うるわしゅう、お父様。おや、もしかしてあまりご機嫌うるわしくなかったりします？お顔の色が優れません。
これは一体。
みんなよく聞け。この件は我々の手に負える問題ではなくなった。すぐにエミリオを。
聞いていたよ。
I'm
Yeah,
here.
He was hiding in the chimney.
彼らに動いてもらうしかないね。峡谷の力だけではこの問題を解決できないだろう。
I awoke to see the morning sunlight. The harsh summer had passed and the season had shifted to autumn. After changing my clothes, I went out to the garden to attend to my usual duties. The sun wind brought in a sweet smell. I turned around to see roses that just bloomed in the autumn chill. These roses would hold their blooms until at least November. Suddenly I noticed someone returning from the cemetery. Hi. I saw her eyes, a suit of deep blue and silver hair swaying in the wind. Buongiorno, Dante.
ああ、ボンジョルノ。こうして顔を合わせるのも久しぶりだな。
Now that you mention it, I think it was summer when we last spoke. Dante used to come every week on Wednesday morning to visit the cemetery, but his visits decreased in frequency after La Notte di San Lorenzo. It's been cold recently, so please take care of yourself. Dante gave a gentle smile, then looked at me with a more serious expression. Dante?
不思議だな。お前の顔を見るといい意味で少し気が抜ける。
Yeah, how very strange since you loved me since you were like, I don't know, 6.
Hmm.
Really? I'm glad to hear that. I can't kick anything. I could only assume how busy the Falzone family was, especially considering the times. Story.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ring, 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 it's the telephone.
Moshi moshi.
Hmm.
どこにいる？今すぐ来い、殺す。
Lovely.
せっかくのお誘いだがすぐには会いに行けないな。ああ、もしかして起こしてしまったか。それは悪かったね。今度おいしい甘味でも差し入れるよ。許しておくれ。いやん、電話を切らないように。忘れたとは言わせないよ。定期的な報告はネズミが群れるための最低条件だ。
But he didn't say Laoshu, he said Nesumi, which means rats.
Mm.
I require of the rats.
相変わらず愛想がないが、まあいい。今日は面白い話を聞いたものだからお前に教えてやろうと思ってね。
なるほど。貴様の言う面白い話が愉快だった試しはないか。
聞くだけ聞きなさい。峡谷で何やら動きがある。どうも多勢を巻き込もうという動きだ。
Cruel. I could only assume how busy the Falzone family was, especially considering the times. But Dante never spoke about work, so I tried not to ask him about it. After seeing Dante off, I continued sweeping the yard. I was on my way back after buying ingredients for our next provisioning. The bag I carried in my arms was full of lemons, up to the very top. Please don't come here, Nicola. I met Dante this morning, went shopping, and was now walking down the street in Aga. I suddenly recalled what happened last year and glanced over at the bar nearby. He wasn't around. What are the chances of him actually being there anyway? As I continued on my way. Hello, Nicola. Gilbert! I saw Gil walking towards me, appeared to be coming from Greta. Buongiorno, Gil. Definitely stood out from the crowd. Not just because of his height, but because he had an aura that drew people's attention. It was as if he could control the air around him simply by his presence.
Yo, signorina.
Gil smiled as usual, but something didn't feel right.
今から教会に戻るのか？
Yes.
じゃ、途中まで送らせてくれ。せっかく会えたんだ。少しは話したい。
And with that, Gil briskly lifted the bag from my arms.
ここで立ち話ってのもなんだしな。
Okay. Oh. I followed his gaze towards the police station. Shift. I don't know.
Marco? No,
Wow.
マル
he's
コ
still alive.
また所長に呼ばれていたんですか？
どうも目の敵にされてんだよな。あの新しい所長。ずいぶん俺が嫌いらしい。
マルコが嫌いというよりマフィアが嫌いなんでしょう。
The previous chief of the Bologna police treated the mafia here like the plague, meaning he kept his distance as much as possible. He ordered everyone not to get caught up with them to avoid cheating or creating additional trouble. I suppose you could call him a peace lover. But the new chief was different, and because of him, things have changed. The old me would have gladly welcomed the change.
だがマフィアがいなくなればこの町は平和になるのかといえばそんなに単純な話じゃない。
Understood that well enough now.
I followed his gaze towards the police station. Everyone in town knew that the mafia and the police were at odds more often as of late. Knowing what Gil was referring to, I quietly followed his lead. Oh yeah, the casino is burnt down. We walked past the casino, which lay along the path of our shortcut to the church. The casino burned to the ground that day, and was still there without any change. Not many pass through here now that the tourists stopped visiting. Passing through here made me recall that day like it was only yesterday.
あんたは元気だったか？
Yes, how about you, Gil?
元気といえば元気なんだが、最近は忙しくて参ってる。
Come to think of it, I haven't seen you at church on Fridays recently, Gil.
ああ、忙しいってのもあるが、それはちょっと意識して時間をずらしてた。
What do you mean?
サンロレンツォの時に少し思ったんだよ。俺があんたを連れ回すことで、あんたがマフィアの関係者だって思われて狙われたらってな。結局前回は杞憂だったが。
Gil gave a shrug, looked at me with eyes full of concern.
そばに置いてずっと守れるならともかく、今はそうじゃねえ。だったら、俺と仲がいいって思われるような振る舞いは避けた方がいいかと思ったんだよ。
He's worried about me. I bet he wanted to move away from the police station, not to avoid trouble for himself, but to keep me safe and out of sight.
だが、何かあったらいつでも声をかけてくれ。あんたは大事な友人だ。少なくとも俺はずっとそのつもりでいる。
Yes, Gilbert, the friend zone though. The friend zone. Thank you, Gil. I appreciated his kindness and consideration and thanked him as honestly as I could. After parting ways with Gil in front of the church, I carried the bag of lemons back to the refectory. By the time I returned, the sun was about to set beyond the horizon. I'm back, Sister Sophia. Sorry for taking so long.
おかえりなさい。
Upon hearing my voice, Sister Sophia lifted her head up from the newspaper she was reading. Is there something interesting?
ええ。
Sister Sophia's expression was a bit concerning, so I picked at the newspaper in her hands.
Okay.
It seemed there was another article. Liberation from the mafia at last. Governor promises protection of Bologna. We shall not yield to violence.
Sure.
The newspaper had been publishing ominous articles recently about how the government was going to save Bologna from the mafia. How they would save those who had been used by them, forgiving their involvement with them. How everyone should turn their backs on the mafia. The government wanted the people on their side. Perhaps Gil's response was coming from the change resulting from such propaganda. The people in town were just as confused and unsure of who to trust now. I really hope this doesn't lead to more conflict. It's Piofiore.
Mm-hmm.
If the people and mafia faced each other, surely there would be bloodshed. And just when the warring between the families had finally subsided, I was sure Sister Sophia wanted to see the town return to peace. I felt the same way. Night fell, and it was time to close the church doors.
ろうそくの火消し終わった。
Noah. Thank you, Noah. I suppose all that's left is to lock up. Then I step outside and I lock the doors. Thank you again for your help today, Noah.
大したことはできてない。でも、あなたを守るのが俺の仕事だから。ブルローネにいるときはできるだけ顔を出すから何でも言ってほしい。掃除とか荷物持つのとか、あと子供たちと遊ぶのでも。
That's very kind of you, and let me just say that the children and I are happy just to see you here.
そうなの？いいのかな？
Yes. He blinked a few times in embarrassment. Noah has been frequenting the church more often since last year. He would come to pray regularly, but now he was also a great help in proactively offering his assistance to the church. Come to think of it, you just returned from Rome, haven't you? Aren't you tired?
俺なら大丈夫。ローマに行くのも戻るのももう慣れてるから。
Noah returned to Rome from time to time to receive orders of a sensitive nature. I'm not sure what he does as a disciple, but it sounds tough. As I pondered to myself, Noah suddenly stopped talking. He then looked up and begins to speak.
今回は教国に報告して、それはいつも通りだったんだけど、ニコラにも会った。
Nicola? I blinked a few times hearing the familiar name.
ちょうどローマに来てたから。
I see. I've noticed Nicola has been leaving town a lot recently too.
立場が立場だから何かと忙しいんだと思う。去年。
Oh, that's true. Another response as I recalled the meeting that was held late last year. There's only been a handful of meetings this year where everyone's been in attendance. I haven't seen Young at all either.
ヤンは別に会わなくていいと思う。
You are right. You are right.
Let's see, young. Huh?
I couldn't help but chuckle at Noah's very candid response. Now that I think about it, unless there's some major issue involving the town, the family heads wouldn't need to come together.
簡単な連絡で済むことは電話でやり取りしてるみたい。
Which is good, because it also means that Bologna is safe now. They don't need to hold periodic meetings if there are no incidents. It was selfish of me to feel sad that I couldn't see them together as often. Not having problems was a good thing. Noah, it's almost time for dinner. Would you like to join?
じゃあ、ありがとうございます。
Not so formal. We had eaten meals here together many times, but Noah was still as polite as ever whenever I invited him. He bowed his head politely again today. I saw Dante and Gil today. Noah came to visit too. I'm glad to see they are all doing well. I thought back to what happened today as I knelt down next to my bed to pray. Suddenly, a certain conversation came back to my mind from last year's meeting with Emilio.
鍵の乙女は常に全ての時代で途切れず選ばれるような存在じゃない。
待ってくれ。おかしくねえか。彼女は確か先代の鍵の乙女からほとんど間を置かずに選ばれてるよな。
そうだよ。彼女が生まれたのはクロエ・ランベールの死から2年後だ。たったの2年。これはとても異常なことなんだ。鍵の乙女が出現するのは必要に迫られて、つまり彼女たちが背負う使命は生物の移転が必要となるような何かが起きる可能性をも示唆している。君たちに本当の試練が訪れるのはこれからなのかもしれないよ。
Me smiling because I noticed that Trey's having sex with Dante. I'm sorry. This makes me smile. They shared with me the conversation they had. Maybe something big is going to happen. As much as my mind wanted to doubt it, my heart was filled with a strange sense of anxiety. I had been praying for the past few months that nothing of that nature would befall us. Please protect us so that we can live our daily lives in peace and harmony. I spoke the prayer from the bottom of my heart.
Oh.
ローマの様子は？
こっちとの温度差は顕著になってきている。ローマは政府のお膝元だからね。ファシズムに迎合しないでやっていくのは大変だってラウルが泣き言を言っていたよ。同時に地方行政への介入も進んでいる。コムーネの主張も選挙を取りやめて政府の任命制にするつもりだし。
そうなると今後はブルローネの市長もムッソリーニが選ぶことになる。
当然マフィアとつながりのある人間が選ばれることはないだろうね。うちは地元政治と密接に関わっていたし、市議会への影響力も強かったけど、これからはそうもいかなくなる。
去年の党大会で宣言したイタリア国民のファシスト化は順調らしいな。頭の痛い話だ。
それ最近よく言うよね、なんて。
嫌な口癖がついてしまったな。それでローマからの戻りを繰り上げたのはどうしてなんだ？
オルロックから接触があった。峡谷の聖職者エミリオから話があるって。僕たちブルローネマフィアと鍵の乙女に。
But he didn't tell us.
No.
ついに動いたか。
Things are in motion, people. Things are in motion.
Eagle.
Eagle door closed. That doors are locked now. The mafia was scattered again at the church. Oh. Hello, boys. Oh. Wow.
They're all there.
All of my boys are there. Minus Leo. And my side boys. Some of them I hadn't seen in a long time, while others are so much more recently.
なあ、オルロック。さっきから気になってたんだが、その荷物は？
今日必要なもの、これは。
No one wrapped the cloth covering the object.
蓄音機？なんだ
音楽でも聴かせてくれんのか？
We're having a party!
Yeah, apparently.
くだらん要件なら俺は帰るぞ。
Young is not having it. It's like I'm off.
そうも、今夜の呼び出しをかけた張本人がまだ現れていないようだが、さすが峡谷の聖職者様は頭が高い。
Young, you don't understand. Emilio will show up when Emilio will show up, okay? A mage is never late. Or an angel in that case.
ヤン、珍しく自分が早く来たからって短気すぎ。まだ約束の時間になってない。
Suddenly, a figure appeared out of nowhere. The person who requested this meeting had arrived.
やあ、ブルローネマフィアと鍵の乙女。久しぶりだね。
He doesn't even mention Noah.
No. What the hell?
As always, Emilio still had the same mysterious air about him.
今夜は早速本題に入ろう。伝えなければならないことがたくさんあるからね。これは僕たち峡谷の人間にとってとても重要な話だけれど、同時に君たちブルローネマフィアにとって利益につながる話でもある。
Yes, I want to hear the fucking city.
オルロック、頼めるかい？
No, not in response. Requires set a record down onto the gramophone.
このレコードは数日前、峡谷に届いたものだ。まずはこれを聞いてほしい。詳しい話はその後に。
Holy shit. I'm so excited and he just... No, I turned the crank a few times and slowly the turntable began to spin.
ご機嫌うるわしゅう、お父様。おや、もしかしてあまりご機嫌うるわしくなかったりします？お顔の色が優れません。さては、何かうせ者でもありましたか？でしたら、ご安心ください。あなたの憂いは、私の一声できれいさっぱり解決します。鉄王冠をお探しなのでしょう？実は、あれを盗んだのは、私なんです。今もちょうど頭に乗せています。あまり激しい動きをすると落としてしまいそうですが、今のところは丁重に扱っていますのでご安心くださいね。この鉄王冠、何せ生物と呼ばれるもの、大切でしょう？返してほしいですね。わかりますとも。敬愛するお父様がぜひにとおっしゃるのなら、私、返して差し上げようと思います。ですが、それ相応のご褒美をいただきたいんです。私、欲しいものがありまして。おねだりしてもいいでしょう？私が心から求めているものは、ブルローネに眠る秘めた生物です。
I think the one in Bologna is a bit more important than the crown.
Yeah.
クリスマスの贈り物は、それで構いませんよ、お父様。生物と生物の交換。ほら、とても対等な取引でしょ。ブルローネでお待ちしておりますので、私のところまで届けてくださいね。せめて、降誕祭のミサが終わるまでに。もしそれまでに私の正体すら暴けず、生物もお持ちいただけないようでしたら、その時は、この小さな町を滅ぼしてしまいましょうか。そして、鉄王冠が私の手に落ちたことを世間に知らしめましょう。
Destroy Berlin? Okay.
愚かな民衆が崇めていたのは偽物の鉄王冠。峡谷は人心を惑わす下賤な詐欺師だと声高に唱えてあげますとも。ではお父様、 愛の日にふさわしいプレゼント。今から首を長くしてお待ちしていますね。
I think we know the voice actor.
では、ご挨拶はこれくらいに。ああ、申し訳ありません。私ったら自己紹介を忘れていました。よろしいですか、皆様。私のことをお呼びになりたければ、どうぞお気軽に、ファントム
The Phantom of the
と。
Opera.
Yeah.
Silence filled the air when the recording ended.
ファントムか。
Do they know this person? They seemed surprised, but it also felt as if they knew something more than just his name. I looked at Dante and noticed that he seemed more concerned than confused.
ずいぶん頭のおかしい男が聖遺物、鉄王冠とやらを盗んだということだが。
An ancient relic believed to have been made of iron from a nail on the true cross. Oh, okay. That's kind of important too. But maybe Jesus himself might be more important. Just saying.
それが事実であれば、この国の人間は今頃声高に騒ぎ立てているのではないか？しかし、俺はそのような面白い話を聞いた覚えがない。
そう。モンツァーには模造品を置いてある。教国の権威のためには聖遺物が盗まれたと公表するわけにもいかなくてね。
So what happened is true. I can't believe someone would have the audacity to steal that relic. I was also surprised by the person's disrespect of something so holy. Emilio chuckled and nodded.
そう。とても大変なことだよ。これはすなわち、神の教えを信じない者に教国が屈したということになる。特に成果は新しくなったばかりだからね。このタイミングでの不祥事は最悪と言っていい。教国としては民衆に知られてしまう前に事態を解決するよう努めたい。
Emilio then looked at the family heads one by one.
これは教国からブルローネマフィアへの正式な要請だ。ファントムと名乗る男からかの鉄王冠を取り戻してほしい。
取り戻せなければどうなる？
君たちが自らの価値を示せないのであれば、この町は教国の庇護を失う。成果は君たちに聖遺物を任せておけないと判断するだろ
う。またそれか。一つ覚えだな。
I missed Young's jokes. Come on. Young let out a deep frown, but Emilio ignored him and continued.
ブルローネの聖遺物を奪われた場合もまた同じ。
It can't be stolen.
教国がこの地に庇護を与えているのは、ここが聖遺物の眠る地だからだ。ブルローネマフィアがこの要請を受け、事態の解決のために動くというのなら、代わりに僕自身も教国も必要な協力をしよう。使徒であるオルロックも事件解決のために手を貸す用意がある。
I just made an upset face because Emilio talks about Noah like he's like a
Nothing.
object that he can move.
Yeah.
Tension still hung in the air even after Emilio finished speaking.
その言葉、とてもじゃないが信用に値するとは思えない。
To be fair, everything that was said was by the Phantom.
ああ、現に最近の教国は随分政府と仲良くしてるみたいじゃねえか。
Oh, that part. Yeah, that's true. Gilbert is right.
まあ、僕だって君たちがそれに気づいていないとは思っていない。けれど、だからこそできることもある。鉄王冠を君たちが取り戻したとき、ブルローネマフィアが手にすることができるのは 時間だよ。
時間？
今後3年間、イタリア王国政府からこの町への一切の干渉を禁ずる。それが教国の用意する報酬だ。
Oh. After a short moment of silence, I could tell that something had changed.
党の方針には、君たちもさぞかしうんざりしていることだろう。もはや、この国でマフィアを続けていくことが困難だと感じるほどに。君たちが結果を出せば、党が君たちに手出しできないよう、教国は正式に働きかける。これは猶予期間だ。3年もあれば、その間に、この国と教国の関係は改善されるだろうという見通しが立っている。そうなれば教国は、イタリア王国の政策に表立って反対できなくなる。だけれど、一切の邪魔が入らない3年間は、君たち組織が身の振り方を考える時間としては大きいんじゃないかな。
期限付きの安泰か。
昨今の情勢を考えれば3年の無干渉はそう悪い話ではないな。
へえ、君がそういう反応をするのは珍しいね。
Francesca. Come on, please. I was waiting for it.
ラオ州はリュウファンフイを金と引き換えに黙らせている。稼がねば遠からず組織は立ち行かなくなる。うちは無駄飯ぐらいが多いのでな。
Hearing Young's reply, Gil spoke up.
ビスコンティも同じ意見だ。うちはいずれ国外に出ようと思ってるが、まだもう少し足場固めをしたいところだからな。それこそ3年あればありがたい。
Gil looked at Dante, who nodded in response.
いいだろう。ファントムの狙いがブルローネの生物だというなら、なおさら放ってはおけない。
しかし、期限はクリスマスか。
どうも、教国は僕たちに平和な年末を過ごさせてくれるつもりがないみたいだ。
Gil and Nicola chuckled, probably thinking about what happened last year. An incident that led the Bologna Mafia combining their efforts to solve a counterfeiting case for which Gilbert was falsely accused.
意見は一致したようだね。君たちが快く受け入れてくれてよかった。じゃあ、僕はそろそろ。
待てエミリオ、まだ聞きたいことがある。
今はそれより君たちで話し合うことがあるんじゃないかな。ファントムへの対策とかね。
Emilio is rude.
このレコードによると、ファントムはすでにブルローネに潜んでいる可能性が高い。僕と話し込む暇はないよ。
教国はブルローネマフィアに協力する。つまり必要があれば僕たちに情報提供もしてくれるんだよね。
The brain of the freaking thingy is again.
手助けは惜しまないよ。でも今日のところはこれでいいかな。
But he had a question now. Why are you leaving? Emilio smiled as no one said a word to stop him.
じゃあ、君たちの幸運を祈っているよ。君たちと教国の未来のために。
With that, the young man with golden hair quietly left through the church doors. There were a lot of questions that needed to be answered, but first and foremost was about this phantom. So do you all know who this phantom person is? They all seem to have a hunch after listening to the record.
ああ、そうか。君には話していなかったね。
No. Nicola help.
去年くらいからかな。シカゴのスピークイージー界隈で相場を荒らしている男がいてね。現地の人間にはファントムと呼ばれていた。彼は舞台衣装のように豪奢な服装を好んで、人前に出るときは必ず仮面をつけていたらしい。
But I don't think it's Henry. It's not Henry. It's someone else.
Yeah, it's not Henry.
Don't tell me. No. He's still alive? I was at the loss for words. Whoa, whoa, motherfucker. I got really scared. I heard someone bang on the church doors in a rough manner. At this hour? Everyone knew the church was closed now. No one would ever come here at this time. Except it is Henry. Let me go see. The Babylon Mafia's meetings here were to be kept secret. I headed to the door so that I could keep the rest of them concealed.
俺も一緒に行く。念のため。
Noah, thank you. I let out a sigh of relief as Noah accompanied me to the church entrance. I put my hand on the door and slowly opened it to take a peek outside. I didn't see anyone at all. I looked as far as I could through the narrow crack, but I still couldn't see anyone there. Noah opened the door a little wider and stepped outside. I followed after him.
これ。
Is it a letter? I looked down at my feet in the direction where Noah was looking and let out a gasp. Gratitude.
言われた通りにしてきたぜ。残りの金くれるんだよな。
ご苦労様です。では、こちらが謝礼になります。
Are you sure?
That is Henry.
I looked down at my feet in the direction where Noah was looking and let out a gasp. Next to the unopened door was a glass case with a record inside. I carefully picked up the glass case and headed back inside as Noah held the door open for me. The Babylon Mafia members' expressions changed as soon as they saw what I brought back. It was left outside, but I didn't see who left it.
とりあえず聞いてみようか。
Nicola took the case from me, then placed the record onto the gramophone.
ごきげんよう、ブルローネマフィアの皆々様。この度はご清聴ありがとうございます。私が何者か、皆様はすでにご存知かと思いますが、円滑な人間関係のためには挨拶がとても大切ですからね。改めて名乗らせていただきましょう。私、ファントムと申します。ファルツォーネファミリーの、フランチェスカ様でしたか。シカゴではお会いできずに残念でした。もう少し探ってくださるかと思っていたのですが、意外と諦めが早くていらっしゃる。私はファントム。嘘偽りのない亡霊。喜劇の裏に潜む影。豪華の底より舞い戻り、ただ一つの願いのため邁進するもの。よろしいですか？何も失いたくないのなら、ブルローネに眠る生物の封印を解き、私に届けてくださいね。この切なる願いを皆様が保護になさるなら、その時はすぐに示さなければなりません。私は本気だ。と。
Hidden, tragedy hidden in the shadows rose from the fires of hell. Phantom, the clothes, it would all look like it would be Henry, but I still don't think it's Henry because, and now this is a spoiler, so if you don't want to hear the spoiler, don't listen. When we saw the song, this is a different voice actor. Like it's close, but it's not Henry. At least I don't think so.
This is just a theory. Do you think that Henry have a split personality?
Maybe Henry went mental. Who knows?
Yeah, but really, usually when people have split personality, they also change their voices.
Who knows?
So it could.
Grammar. Just as the record ended, Nicola frowned as though he noticed something.
豪華の底がどうのって言ってたな。やっぱりディレットールだと思うか。
Wouldn't that be too convenient?
今のところその可能性は高いだろう。だが録音されたものだからか、それともあえてか。
口調はよく似ているような気もするが、この音質では断定できんな。
See?
ブルローネの生異物のことと、それが封印されてるって知ってる人は限られてる。だけど、ディレットーレなら。
知ってるはずだよな。
I was the thought that came to my mind. The way he speaks and the information he knows about the relic sounds like it is him. I could see him being this phantom person, but something just doesn't feel right.
そうだな。奴の目的はマフィアへの復讐だったはずだ。今になって生異物を求めるのは少しおかしい。
Henry would never come to such an idea because he knows that then Lilliana has to sleep with Dante. Why would he want that? He always wanted to save Lilliana.
Yeah.
確かに以前のやり口とは随分違うが。
あれは元より強靭で、それに死の間際で憎悪に拍車がかかったのやもしれん。結果、手段を選ばなくなった。とすれば、特に不思議でもあるまい。
結論を急ぐ必要はないんじゃねえか。ディレットーレがファントムなのかどうか、今の段階じゃ推測しかできねえ。
とはいえ、無関係だと頭から決めつけるのも良くない。どちらの可能性も念頭に入れて動く必要が出てくると思う。
だが結局のところ、ファントムが誰であろうとすることは同じだ。
Right?
生異物を渡すわけにはいかないし、鉄王冠は取り戻さないといけない。俺たちに不利益をもたらす存在がいるなら、相応の対処をする。
After Dante's powerful statement, Nicola turned his attention to me.
君はどう思う？
And we will hear that next time. If I have any thoughts. I have many thoughts right now. I'm happy you all are here. This is my first thought. Because having seen them all at once hasn't been happening for a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I had missed them. Each one of them, minus Gilbert.
Nicola.
But I haven't seen Nicola for such a while again.
Wow.
He's the brain of the operation, please. Okay, I need him to solve this with me. Yeah. So it's getting interesting. Murder, mystery. What will happen next? Who is this phantom? I still think it's not Henry. Then where is Henry? And is he coming to help us? I guess it all will be revealed in the next episode. So, as you guys saw, I had not by accident chose Dante. A good accident, because it was actually what I had planned to play. So I was very happy with it. And
happy little accidents.
Yeah, well, you have to have some luck. So, thank you guys for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.
Bye bye.